This video is not about cheating with AI. In 2026, academic success isn't about working harder. It's about working intelligently. Students today are drowning in papers, deadlines, plagiarism checks, and journal standards. But top-performing students and researchers are doing something different. They're using AI tools designed specifically for research discovery, analysis, and scholarly writing, ethically and effectively. In the next 6 minutes, I'll show you 10 essential academic AI tools that can help you read faster, write better, think clearer, and protect academic integrity. Whether you're an undergraduate, postgraduate, or PhD scholar, this toolkit can change how you study and research forever.
Today, we're taking a peek into the very near future. We're going to explore the essential AI tools that are already, right now, completely transforming academic research and writing. So let me ask you something straight up. How are you going to research and write your next paper in 2026? Because I can promise you, the process is going to look fundamentally different from anything you're used to.
And here's the big hint. The answer isn't finding one single magical AI that does everything. Nope. The real revolution, the thing we're all seeing happen, is the shift to a specialized, super powerful ecosystem of tools, an entire academic toolkit.
All right, so here's the game plan. We'll start with the big picture command centers. Then we'll drill down into the specialized AI research assistants and those AI writing tutors. And then we'll wrap it all up by looking at what this all means for the future of scholarship itself.
First up, your all-in-one command centers. Seriously, you should think of these platforms as the central hub, like mission control for your entire research project. They're designed to manage the whole workflow, from that first spark of an idea all the way to the final draft.
Right now, two major players are really dominating this space, and each one has a totally unique strength. On one hand, you've got PaperGuide. It's an absolute powerhouse for discovery, letting you search this massive database of over 200 million articles and pull key data out. But then you have SciSpace, which is all about deep, meaningful interaction with the sources you've already found.
And this is what makes SciSpace's Copilot feature such a total game changer. You're no longer just passively reading a dense PDF, right? You're actively interrogating it. You're asking it specific, targeted questions and getting answers that are backed up by citations, pulled directly from the source material itself. It's incredible.
Okay, so you've got your command center set up. Now it's time to bring in the specialists. And that's where our next category, the AI research assistants, comes in. These are the real heavy lifters, the tools you deploy when you need to do focused information discovery and, crucially, verification.
A perfect example is a tool called Consensus. It's an AI-powered search engine built for one primary purpose: to comb through peer-reviewed literature and tell you what the scientific consensus is on any given claim. It's like a fact-checker on steroids built specifically for academic research. Its absolute key feature is this thing called the consensus meter, which gives you an immediate visual summary of the entire scientific landscape on a topic. In just a few seconds, you can see if a research question has strong agreement, if the findings are kind of mixed, or if there's a lot of debate.
Next up is Perplexity AI, which is an answer engine whose superpower is transparency. Every single response it generates is paired with traceable, clickable citations, so you always know exactly where the information is coming from. And its academic focus mode is clutch, filtering out all the noise, blogs, opinion pieces, to give you just the scholarly sources.
And for making sure everything is absolutely accurate, you have to look at Google's Notebook LM. It dramatically cuts down the risk of those AI hallucinations, when the AI just confidently makes stuff up. And it does this because it can only pull information from the documents you upload. It's grounded in your sources and nothing else.
Okay, so your research is solid. You've gathered your information, you've verified it. Now it's time to actually write the thing. And this brings us to the final category in our toolkit: the AI writing tutors. These are like your personal coaches for turning all that great research into polished professional prose.
And what's really fascinating here is the division of labor. On one side, you have a tool like Peersify, which is all about the big picture, the structural integrity of your paper. It's looking at your logical flow, the strength of your arguments. And then on the other side, you've got PaperPal, which zooms way in on the nitty-gritty details, like sentence-level grammar and those technical checks for specific journals.
This quote just nails the diagnostic power of the Synthesai. See, it doesn't just rewrite your sentences for you. Instead, it acts like an expert peer reviewer. It reads your draft and points out, hey, you've got a logical gap here. Or this claim right here, it needs way stronger evidence.
Now, Writeful's huge advantage is its unique training data. It wasn't just trained on the general internet, not at all. It was specifically trained on millions of published academic articles. What does that mean for you? It means it helps you use the precise vocabulary and sentence structures that are the norm in your specific field.
You know, a huge part of good writing is just efficient reading, right? Sometimes you've just got a mountain of literature to get through, and that is where Quillbot's Summarizer just shines. The process could not be simpler. You feed it a dense block of text, and it spits back the key takeaways in clean, easy-to-read bullet points. It helps you digest more, way faster.
And of course, we have to talk about the gold standard, Grammarly. But by 2026, it has evolved so far beyond a simple spell checker. We're talking specialized AI agents that can do things like help you track down missing citations or even grade your draft against the standard academic rubric before you even think about submitting it.
And this might be its most important new feature of all, the authorship replay. It creates a verifiable, step-by-step playback of your entire writing process. Now, why does this matter? Well, it's your digital alibi. It is undeniable proof that you did the work, protecting you from any false accusations of plagiarism. It's huge. So, let's just put it all together for a second. This is the 2026 AI Toolkit. You've got your command centers setting the overall strategy, your research assistants out there gathering the intel, and your writing tutors polishing the final product. It's a complete collaborative ecosystem.
And all this brings us to our conclusion. What does this new toolkit really mean for the future of scholarship itself? Because believe me, the implications are much bigger than just writing papers a little bit faster. The most crucial point, the real takeaway here is this. We are moving away from thinking of AI as a simple utility, like a word processor or a calculator. With this new toolkit, AI becomes a true collaborative partner, one that helps us discover things, challenges our arguments, and helps us communicate our ideas way more effectively. So I'll leave you with this final thought. With AI increasingly managing the how of research, all the tedious searches, the formatting, the sentence polishing, you are freed up to focus on the what and the why. So the real question is, what new frontiers will you discover?
AI will never replace critical thinking, but it can amplify it. These tools are not shortcuts. They are academic companions that help you read deeper, write clearer, and think more systematically. Used responsibly, AI doesn't weaken scholarship. It strengthens academic integrity, saves time, and raises the quality of research. The real advantage in 2026 won't belong to students who use AI blindly, but to those who understand when to use it, how to guide it, and when to rely on their own reasoning. If this toolkit helped you, bookmark this video, share it with your peers, and start building your own ethical academic AI workflow today. Because the future of learning doesn't belong to humans or AI alone. It belongs to humans who know how to use AI wisely.
Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon. That way you'll never miss an update. Thanks for watching.